right, we still got ambient music. Or not, maybe? All right, creatures, it is Wednesday. You know what that means? AEW Dynamite. We are literally how long is it before All In again?
We are about 2.5 weeks at this point.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks. So right around the corner.
17 days away, as Excalibur just said.
17.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There's Carmen Sandiego.
Somebody, oh.
There's the other Carmen Sandiego.
Well, we're seeing double. Luther looking good.
And
What the
there's
hell?
Mercedes.
You better be careful with our champion. Oh.
Well, that didn't hit her at all.
Okay. Luther is useless, obviously.
I mean, when you become like a valet, that's basically what happens to you. You lose all your wrestling ability.
Unfortunately. Oh, well,
And hopefully
yeah,
that was a professional.
whoever that was. Security.
Security.
Whatever y'all feel like getting out here. We'll wait. Christopher Daniels.
Not as good as security
at all.
Oh, there's Mina.
Okay, well that's better than who we got. She not bleeding, is she? No.
No, I think it's just her lipstick.
Tony Summer, if you need somebody to whip her ass, I'll do it for you. I don't know if I'll win, but I can help.
I mean, you could just. We never talk about. You could just use a gun. You can
That
just
works.
shoot her kneecaps.
It really works.
She won't make it to All In.
That is true, because the Meteoras, they might not take her down in time. So, why not? Shivani not on commentary. God is
Ian's
doing what
here.
he's supposed to be doing. What's going on now?
Oh, hi, God. Bucks.
Lovely. For what?
It's right now.
Oh well, who cares who's right now? They were ready, right?
Yes.
Well, this I hope so. That's what y'all here for. Y'all should have been ready. GM, who is that coming into the ring? That better not be Blake. Please. Oh my God.
Well.
Oh my God. Hello to everyone in the chat. Tia, hello. Robert Brown, how are you? Robs is in the house. Hello. Tia said, I like Mercedes' outfit. It
was a very nice outfit.
It's all right. Well, Osprey is putting on the tape right now. That's Blake! Oh, GM. But hold on. Ibushi and...
Yep, I saw that earlier.
That's not what I thought. That's not what I was thinking.
I'm mad. I had D&D on Collision. I was just like, it's just freaking Collision. Nothing's gonna happen, Collision. Oh look, Coda came back when I had D&D.
Girl, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't
No, but
expecting it at
it was
all.
Collision. Nobody was expecting it.
No, at all. What else been wearing?
A jersey and regular shoes.
Regular shoe. Okay, well that's what we do. He had time to get ready, I guess.
Oh, hi, Toast.
Toast, you're not ready to be on camera. Hmm.
Nah, he found. I refilled his box of hair ties, so he's found it.
Oh, he is booked and busy.
Yes.
All right, Prince Nana, whatever you're wearing. Swerve, I don't know why you putting that shirt on.
Oh, it's like they weren't ready because they made the match right now.
Right,
That's
right,
why they
right
have the
now.
stupid shoes and stuff.
Swerve, you're not fooling anybody. Take that shirt off. Prince Nana's right there. He could be wearing them shirts, right? To advertise for you. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to wear anything.
Oh, I'm so mad. So I was gonna buy one of Brody's shirts on that website. For like he had that Abolish Ice shirt. Somebody made a artist
Oh,
cartoon
oh,
of him,
I saw
and
it.
I can't find them any. Like the store doesn't have them anymore.
Apparently it was only for a set amount of hours. I didn't know that until after. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
support charity for
I wish
once.
they would have said that. If they would have said it was like available for whatever amount of time, maybe more people would have bought it. I don't know. Well, it's Lou Johnson and Blake.
Yeah, we know what's gonna happen.
It's not looking good.
No.
So now all of a sudden, Swerve and William are friends.
Yep.
They're teaming
Because
together.
yeah, because they took a bullet. He took a bullet for him. So that
Why
means
not?
you're blood now, I guess.
Why not? 17 days away.
17 days.
Oh. We have Fletcher in the house. Hello, Fletcher. How are you?
Hey, Fletcher.
How's my day going? I'm tired. I'm tired. People keep calling my job. Why can't y'all figure it out yourselves? Why you gotta be calling? Oh my god.
I mean, your field of work can be kind of confusing sometimes, especially when you have a lot of documents.
Well, I don't know. Figure it out. Get your family together and figure it out. I'm tired. I'm tired. Fletcher said, "Whose house? Bro's house." Thoughts on Diddy charges getting dropped? When that happened, Jim?
I have no idea. I have not been following the trial. I thought he was a shoe in. I thought like 50
I
Cent went to goddamn President Trump because they're friends apparently, and was
I did
like,
not hear.
"Yo, you can't let this guy walk."
What the hell? I didn't hear anything. So this is news to me. If that's the case,
I'm sure
um,
one of the lawyer
wow,
channels that I follow will cover it, and I'll get their opinions because they're professionals.
that's wild. I'm gonna check on that in a moment.
They The only thing that it's important is if they get him to drop like the Rico stuff. Like
Hmm.
that's the main thing you can get him on. That will put him away. Like none of the unfortunately none of like the sexual abuse with his, partner or anything like that. They have him on the drugs because they found the
Hmm.
drugs in his goddamn room.
Well, true, true.
But yeah.
Well, we'll see. I didn't even know that. Very interesting.
Oh,
Good.
Tia says she thinks the Rico's charges are still in. As long as they get him on that, they have him.
Well, then
Like
they got him.
they got
Then
him. Like
they got him. Hmm.
nothing else really matters. Like yeah, the abuse stuff that doesn't matter in their eyes. You need to get him on the drug and you need to get him on the Rico stuff.
Hmm. Very interesting. Um, what the hell?
Oh look, it's the Bucks. They're interrupting because they have beef. Whoa.
They're not even gonna come out, I'm sure. Well, oh, never mind. They're here.
Yep.
For
Yep.
a little distraction. Okay.
Yes. I mean, they're still not gonna win.
All right. Well, Blake, try to take a little advantage of this and get your little moment on TV. I know when I hear commercial break coming on, and there you go, commercial. Jay Hendry said, "Surprise, surprise! The Beast Mortos has a match tonight against a main eventer. Well, ain't got good, right?
Yes.
Apparently, apparently. And you saw that heifer had the nerve to post some pictures with his family.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
You know what? I said I wasn't gonna talk about it. I did say I wasn't gonna talk about it. So we're moving on. Fletcher said that Diddy list is truthful because I saw the Rock name on it. Final boss, like them parties I see. Hold on,
That's not surprising.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at
No,
all. Like,
nothing surprised us
nah,
anymore.
Diddy had so much influence. It's not like I I wouldn't be surprised if I saw like freaking I don't know Charles Barkley on there.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I could believe that. I could
Yeah.
believe that. Tia said, I've been watching wrestling for long, but that was the first outfit Mercedes that I liked.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're hit or miss with Mercedes. He said Jay Hendry he's not getting TV time due to Monet. Beast is a good wrestler, and he's here to be a body, not be a winner. Where's the Monet rub? Well, at least he's getting the TV time. Look, we've been saying it for the longest
Yeah.
that he has been like in this inconsistent booking thing with LFI for a while now. He's taking quite a few L's on AEW. If he ever really wins anything, it would be like a Ring of Honor here and
Yeah.
there, and that's pretty much it. He's not winning. He's
No.
going against Hangman.
I'll tell you what.
Hangman will take
He's
care of that.
I'll tell you what, he's getting more TV time than Andrade.
Well, there you go. Miro. Who else over there?
Oh yeah, and
That's what I'm
Miro.
saying. And y'all
And
been seeing how things been going.
where's Alistair?
Alistair Black. What's the other one? Penta. How y'all doing? How y'all doing over there? The grass is greener on the other side. No, yeah, maybe. Oh, okay, just saying. Let's see. BPSR says IDK who to root for. Tony and Mercedes are both my queens. Well, what do you want? What do you want to see more when it comes to holding that title?
Honestly, my heart wants Tony, but my brain knows it's probably going to be Mercedes.
GM,
Yeah.
we can't do it. We can't do it.
I'm just wondering where she goes after that. Like, where do either of them go after either wins? I don't see like a story.
Mercedes got plenty of things to do.
Like,
She got all them titles. She
she's
busy.
she's busy beefing on Twitter with Viva Vaughn, who has like
Oh,
20
Viva
million.
Van.
Yeah, she has 20 million titles.
Well,
She's gonna be
she ain't the only
Scrooge
belt
McDuck
collector.
in a goddamn like truck if she wins it from Van.
No, that's a no from
That's like
me and
20
everyone else.
titles.
No, thank you. No, thank you. She's busy. She's busy.
She's real busy.
She got something to do. He said, player said, can't stand people shitting on Beast Mortos now that he's dating Monet. Mortos is actually a good wrestler. No, he's
Yeah,
great.
he's good. He's good.
He's great. Somebody so he posted a picture, I think yesterday. Somebody posted in the comments and which got like a lot of reactions or whatever. They said, "Sir, we need you back at SummerSlam." I was fucking dying. Fucking dying. I know like a lot of people look at him like with the tattoos and long hair, like, oh, you look like Roman Reigns. Um, I can't say because I haven't gotten a really good look at his face, so I don't know. But from what I can see, he looked good.
The
Really good.
moment that mask gets removed, it's I don't know. Like I remember when they demasked Dr. Wagner Jr. and I'm just like, God damn, why?
A lot of people feel like they're wearing it because they're ugly. You know what I mean? And that's not the case
Yeah, I mean,
for
look at
some of
Andrade.
y'all.
He used to be masked, and that.
Some of y'all.
No, the only person you can't say that about is Ray.
Ray, yeah, Ray's all right. You
He's
know,
all right, but
he's
he's
all
not
right.
like, you know, muy guapo.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You said it for us all. So, it's a no for me. Did I read this one? Yeah, I got this. She said, "Mommy, take her IDK if you know." But Uncle Tom said he hates Mercedes Monet, but love Sasha Banks. And it's the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Oh, and PSA, all you losers, set in my fucking inbox about Mercedes. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about her. She don't know your ugly ass exists. I don't want to. I don't want to hear nobody threatening me about nothing. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Stay out of my
See,
inbox. I don't
see,
care.
this is why I like fictional men, because nobody can really like DM me and be like, "Oh, this guy who doesn't exist," and talk shit.
DM,
I'm like,
they see you on the stream too. They might hit you up. Don't hit me up talking about, I didn't like what you said about Mercedes. So the fuck what? Oh well.
the only thing you can make me angry about is like if you said something about my cats. Like, I will find you. I'll grab your IP address. I will find your location, and
Oh,
I will kill you.
there you go. GM, I'll be right behind you. But what is this?
Security,
Yeah,
because
security.
yeah, because there's VPs.
Do you recognize any of the security guards?
Um, nope.
I don't got a good view. Why he holding on Swerve like that? William getting too cozy. Oh, there we go. Oh, here. GM, please.
Oh no, shit.
No.
No,
No.
I see what they're doing.
No.
I told you. It's either going to
Please
be him
don't
and
do this.
Hangman or
Don't do
him
this.
and William.
Tony Khan. Went on Collision? On Collision, right? Tomorrow night?
No,
Tomorrow on Collision.
no, he's looking at the screen. He's looking at the screen. Well, Tati, you'll be seeing the Bucks versus Swerve and
GM, why would
Osprey.
they do this? What? Then we told them we didn't want this.
Okay, what are the stakes?
Wow. What happened? The EVP thing on the line? I'm bored.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, GM. But the security guards didn't deserve that.
Yep.
Well,
Throwing a chair. That
I
chair
guess
didn't deserve that.
the chair didn't either. At least it didn't hit. Why he keep holding on Swerve?
Because they gotta show that they're mates now.
What
They
the
have to
fuck?
emphasize it.
That could have been me.
Well,
Well, I don't know. Um, this is exactly what we said we didn't want. We did say this, right? What? You know what? Who's that in the chat? Ballet, hello, babe. How are you?
Hey, Belly.
We got Mop Up Shop in the house. Says good
Sup?
evening. Hello.
Oh, the referees are down too. 4 referees.
Please hit the like button. What is this EVP thing they're showing right now? Kenny! I still haven't even gotten an update on Kenny after what happened.
Um, at home with its cat, probably.
Nobody called me or nothing to tell me if he's okay. Horrible. Horrible.
Wait, so after Kenny comes back, do you think they're gonna bring the Golden Lovers back?
Um, I don't know. I haven't even thought that far to be honest with you. I haven't thought that far, so I'm not sure. Why you think Okada winning, or you think he losing?
I think Kenny's winning.
I don't know. I personally, while that is honestly the match that I'm looking forward to the most, and I know it sounds weird, right? Something that we've seen several times before.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I feel the most excited about it and where things will go with the title once they are unified. Obviously, whoever wins it will also be defending it at the Continental Classic this year. I don't know. I don't know. And if it would have been Kenny, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. But the Golden Lovers, I don't know what we're doing with that. Kenny, you don't need him. You can give
They
me a
never
call.
had. I never. I when I was when I was still watching New Japan with all them in it. I never felt like the Golden Lovers had a very satisfying ending.
Hmm.
If they do it here, I hope they get the end. Like Kenny and Koda get the ending they want. I really do
Okay.
because it kind of fizzled in New Japan with. This is around the time of like AEW and stuff too, so they never really finished it out.
Well, let's see where it goes. You see where it goes. Last time we seen Coda, them ankles were cooked
Last time we
all
see
the way.
Koda was talking to fucking witch doctors about using herbs to heal himself and not getting actual surgery.
Well, the natural way, right? That's what we're
Yeah,
doing in
and it
2025.
gave him 2 broken ankles.
Good luck, bruv. Trent, don't go easy on him.
Please go easy on him.
What we got going on in the chat? We got all in starting right now. What's going on?
Yeah, there's like people doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. I see Fletcher going back and forth with Jay on the chat. You got Rally here. Hello, Rally. How are you?
Hello, Rally. Good to see you, man.
Ballet says Mercedes outfit on point tonight.
It's a cute outfit.
I guess. All right. I guess. She said, "Oh, my bad. I haven't been watching wrestling for long. Well, how long you been watching?
I'd
Wait,
love to know
hold
because
on. He said you're not going to do anything about it. So, okay, what's going on the chat?
y'all calm down. We're having a friendly discussion about whatever you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about.
Sure. Let's see. Ballet said Puffy's handler should be added to the RICO charges.
Accessories are a little harder to catch, but we'll see what happens. It
As long as
depends
they
on
get
like
him.
yeah, it depends on what they have on him. And I'm pretty sure they like if they're doing federal charges, I'm sure they have like almost a slam dunk.
Mm. Okay, well we'll see. We'll see. Y'all ready for Coda to come out? I didn't get a chance to really pay attention to when he came out the other day. So let's see. What they
No,
showing
we're
this
playing this
replay?
again
We'll
moments
play it.
ago.
Anyway. We got Magnum in the chat. Hello. Said happy hump day.
Happy hump day.
Riley said, "Can you help me, Tati? Very cute. With this, where do you think Athena and Thunder Rosa happening Ring of Honor pay per view? or at All In. Who's this? Oh,
They're
these two losers
EVPs.
again. They touched him. I didn't see that.
I guess when he's
New
my new
friends.
friends.
Who? Rocky, Takesha. Stay away from these losers, please. Okay. Hurt Kenny Omega. Oh no.
You could go to
Hold
the
on. Okay.
hospital and take a chair and
Takesha.
oh, don't fist. No, I still want to see this.
That's what I was waiting on. Um,
You
well,
did say
whatever this
Dodge.
is, we'll get back to it, right?
Yeah,
Oh yes.
yeah. He
Um.
basically said chill to him. He's Daijobu.
Oh,
Yeah.
you heard that?
Yep.
Um. When that's over, well, hold on. But if Okada loses, then what we fighting for then? If it's gonna be him and Takeshita.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Hmm.
just feud stuff. We need some more feud stuff. Blood feud
Well,
stuff.
here's your boy GM.
He looks good. Like,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
hopefully I hope what I'm hoping is he's got more of a ground and pound thing now. It's not much of a high flyer because that man's very excited for Coda.
Very exciting. Uh-huh.
So excited. No, he looks good. He always says looked good.
Yeah,
Well,
the
except
abs are
when
definitely there.
well,
Uh-huh.
except when he was using fake medicine to heal his fucking broken bones.
We get desperate sometimes, right?
He had perfectly good, legitimate doctors. He's not a poor dude.
But he's walking fine.
He's walking fine. His parents have an elevator in his goddamn house. He comes from a
Wow.
rich family.
Trent, we taking care of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I
Nah,
don't know.
Trent's getting. Um,
He losing. We know.
yeah, he's getting demolished.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Riley, I would actually hope that they do Athena versus Thunder Rosa at the Ring of Honor pay per view. I know a lot of people keep booking. People are booking things to happen that should be happening at Ring of Honor pay per view on All In. Pretty much to put something on there. And let's be honest, like I think we all want Athena to be on, but not at the expense where it's like you have a Ring of Honor pay per view the night before, and the things that should be, oh my god, them abs, oh lord, and the things that should be on the Ring of Honor pay per view should be there. Ring of Honor title should not be defended on All In.
Yeah,
What the hell are we paying for to be at the Ring of Honor pay per view?
I agree with this. I agree with this 100%.
Fucking $10 a month so that the stuff that should be on the show should be on another show. Tony Khan, you wouldn't. Oh, hold on, they got new music.
Yeah, I need to watch to hear I can't really hear the music very well, but I need to hear it later.
Oh yeah, this is definitely different.
If it's Rocky, I love you, but your music ain't great.
Well, at least he's a great wrestler, right?
He's okay.
He's good.
He's king of sneaking style. He's fine.
VPSR said, as much as I wanted to see Twitter meltdown over Mercedes, I think I want to see Storm retain more. I do.
I do too, but I don't know. Like, if she does win, where does she go after this? Who steps up unless they have somebody new?
Somebody
And
new. Well, Jamie Hayter not doing anything.
she's not built up enough. And you know, as you say, and I quote, "We're full."
Oh yeah, yeah, we're full. We're full. Um, well, to be honest with you, they haven't been building up any of the girls. It's been constantly the same people on TV all the time these past few weeks. And that's the thing too. Like let's not I know a lot of people are excited about All In, obviously the big pay-per-view or whatever. But to be honest with you, the build towards it hasn't been that great.
It hasn't been great.
It's
I
your
need to.
biggest pay-per-view, and I understand putting a big focus on, like, with Mercedes and Tony, that's fine, and then Hangman and Moxley, that's fine, and then Okada and Kenny Omega. But what the fuck is going on with the rest of the show? Like, where's the rest of the show?
Eh.
They announced yesterday that there will be a women's gauntlet. So Tony Khan, thank you, 'cause that's the only way the girls were going to participate anyway. And then obviously the men's gauntlet as well. What the fuck are we doing with her syndicate? What
Yeah.
is going on with that? The TNT title. What is going on with that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Did you hear that rumor that I don't know who reported it, but apparently when Christian Cage was still like, you know, more involved, they had like alternative tag titles made for like father and son, like a generational tag titles made.
What?
Yeah. So I don't remember where I heard the story. Will, if you know this story, please type it out because I only heard a little bit. At some point, I think Cage and Wayne were supposed to win the tag titles, and they had some custom generational titles made. So
Okay.
like that's why they were pushing like Daddy Ass and you know the oh my god, what who are they?
Acclaimed.
Huh?
Acclaimed.
Acclaim, Daddy Ass and the Acclaim. They were gonna get like the Von Erichs involved. They were gonna get
The hell? What?
Ricky
Yeah,
Morton
wait.
and his son involved. They have them made,
Ricky
and
Morton.
yeah, because you know, and then they were gonna involve Luchasaurus somehow because apparently, like, you know, he's from like the goddamn Jurassic age.
What?
I don't know. Anyways,
What?
yeah. Also, they also have apparently they already have the women's tag titles made, and they are on a shelf somewhere.
Do you see why I don't read any of this shit? Right? None of this makes sense. There's not even that many father son duos anyway.
They were gonna make some,
So we're just adopting people,
apparently.
basically. I guess that would have worked out. So great, great. For the gauntlet match, they're having a what is it again? A 4-way,
Yeah, I saw the
and
four
that
way.
winner guarantees a spot on there. So we'll see. We'll see who wins that. In terms of the gauntlet, I don't think they put the rules like. Well, I'm assuming whoever wins that will go for the women's title, and maybe that's where the story can come in. I guess I don't know. And then Forbidden Door, we got nothing for Forbidden Door GM. I don't. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Let me not even get into this. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand how y'all got all these writers over there and nothing is happening. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Why Bushi look like he's bored?
He's gonna do the thing where he gets hurt and then he hulks up and then he doesn't feel
Is this it right
pain.
here? He hulking up right now.
No, no, he's getting angry Ibushi.
Yes. And GM, I know you saw Trent Beretta got locked down too.
Yep,
He got married the other day. Like if
yep.
I don't hurry up and do something, GM, I'm just gonna be. at home with fucking Undertaker teddy bears on my bed, and the cat's gonna take over the house.
I
That's where
mean,
I'm at right now.
there was a really long time ago where I thought I wasn't going to be married, and it was me and my best friend, and she was going to be the cat lady, and I was going to have hamsters. I'm going to throw the dead hamsters at kids on the yard.
Oh, well, that works. Well, that
But
could have worked.
we're both married now. She turned out to be the one that had kids, so go figure.
Mm. GM, sick with the cats. I'm
No,
curious what you think.
my husband made me a cat person, so there's no going back unless I retire and can have a dog.
Oh, a dog would be nice.
I used to have dogs. I miss having dogs.
I do too, but if I tell my daughter that, then she'll
Want
beg
a
for
dog?
one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What? Oh shit! I thought I was a three.
Nope, nope.
Never mind. Never mind. Aubrey is on her P's and Q's, right? All right. This is fun, I guess. Um, Coda, you saving your energy for when Kenny really need you, right?
Yeah, he's gonna run out there for him.
Uh-uh. Where they at tonight? Cause they quiet as hell.
Don't know. I will check.
They quiet. They quiet.
Eh.
Fletcher says Willow taking a W. Athena has a feud with Thunder Rosa, so Statlander needs the L so that Moxie can make her a Death Rider. Well, regardless, I would love to see Statlander over there.
They are
Um,
in Kent, Washington.
what did they do last week?
Seattle. Oh, Seattle, Washington. Yep. At the Showware Center.
Well, your boy won.
Yep. I mean,
I'm
of
bored.
course he was gonna win.
I ain't see anything just now. I ain't see anything. Roberto's in the chat. He said, "Web to all. Hearing Tati being called a Monet hater is hilarious. I hope."
Oh,
Hold
look,
on.
it's Okada. Hi, Okada.
Well, Trent, you can go because you
Yeah,
couldn't get it done.
you can go. Uh, I was there at Wrestle Kingdom when Okada cashed in and lost.
It be like that.
And then night two, Naito won everything. It was great. I had
Okay.
never heard the Japanese crowd louder than that night. Ever.
What the hell are they that they're so quiet like there's nobody making noise or nothing?
It is
This is
Seattle,
wild. I
Washington.
wonder why nobody come out there. Okay, they're trying to get a holy shit chant to go. Well, I've seen Okada's suit game improve the past couple of weeks. It
Maybe MVP took him aside and like, yo, Okada, I got a
somebody.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
He can help you.
Okada is not dressed for this. It's a new suit. We don't want to get it ruined. He's just here, just to be here. Nick, what GM?
Kenny's coming out to save Okada. Maybe.
Ibushi,
Ibushi. Sorry, Ibushi.
over it. Already over it. Okay. I wasn't really sure that they would actually have them have a match at all. But okay. Very interesting. This crowd better
Hi,
wake. Oh, our
Moxley.
champion! Our champion! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mox, we hear you. Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, he said start looking for another job, baby.
I mean, he used to be a teacher.
Well, you can go back to that. The money ain't
I mean,
right,
who
but
knows how long that will last with the Department of Education.
oh, with your
Yeah.
homegirl Linda McMahon over there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
he
not that
might be
hard.
qualified. He could teach them how to do a dead eye.
You need that in life.
Yeah, you do.
I
You do.
agree. You
Yep.
need that. That works. Yeah, Roberto. I know. You and I we've been going at it about Mercedes, so y'all know I'm not no Mercedes hater, and even if that was the case, who cares, right? Who cares? Don't come my inbox. Don't be searching for me on social media to tell me about your feelings, because I am the last person to give a fuck about your feelings. Very last. Jay Millie's in the house. Hello. He said, I told y'all it would be Swerve and Osprey versus the Young Bucks at All In, and we're bored already. We're bored. This is what I'm talking about. When you think of where Swerve and William was at last year to be doing this year. Lovely. Lovely. He said, hi Fletch, you going Willow? Yeah, I could see Statlander joining Death Riders. Good pick.
I mean, they tease that, so
I'm cool with it.
I'm all right with
I would
it.
like
It's
that.
a nice change. And then maybe her and Marina can have a feud eventually because women don't get along with each other apparently in the same faction.
True. But I would like to see it work out for a little bit because I want to see how it's going. I want to see where it's going. I think they look like they would be a great team with each other. I don't know what the chemistry would be with the two of them. And I don't ever remember seeing them having a match before. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing that.
I will check, but I can't. Time is a circle, so I don't
Hmm.
remember a cage match.
You said did Serpentico and Coda happen yet? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking more of somebody like Serpentico, somebody who lose every fucking week would have been the person to go against Ibushi. But Trent Beretta wasn't doing anything anyway, so why not, right?
Yep.
So why not? So
All
we'll
right.
see where it's going.
Matches. Search Marina.
Roberto says they need to stop playing and make Hung Swerve Assassins merch already.
They have had two matches against each other. Their first match was in 2021 on AEW Dark,
Wait, hold on. What's
where
going on in the chat? We did say we had Thanos in the chat, so if y'all getting rowdy, we blocking. We blocking.
hi AR Fox.
Oh, AR Fox, Lord have mercy. Oh, hold on. That chain blinging. Ricochet. Oh my god.
Right, the crew thingy.
Are they chanting bald?
Yes.
Horrible people. Jet speed. Oh my god.
It's just this man could kill you. This man has been to jail 3 times. Shank him.
Um.
Anyways,
I thought he was looking for a trio thing to do.
Maybe he's gathering them like
One
Pokemon
by
one at a
one.
time.
Okay. Well, oh, here it goes. Ricochet coming out
Ricochet.
next.
Anyways, Chris defeated Marina on AEW Dark in 6 minutes. And then they fought again for the TBS title. Chris beat Marina in 5 minutes.
Okay.
And
So
then
what's
the
happened
other
before?
3 times were in tag matches.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at those one-on-one matches and see what went on there. Okay, that must have been a
Best
really long
entrance.
while ago. Why they saying that? Air
Because,
Fox, wait, hold on. Where's his music?
yeah, he's coming up with. He looks confused. Hangman's gonna have the best entrance, I think. He'll have a nice video package. He'll come on another horse.
Oh, oh, that
Hunter Horse Helmsley the second,
GM.
because the first one's dead.
What the fuck? I was gonna say Mercedes. She did great with her entrance last year, when she was like in a carriage as the queen with the corgis and all. I thought that was cute.
That was very cute.
And William, he did
Oh,
the
look,
video
they
game
have their
thing.
own graphic.
Oh, jet speed. That's what we're doing
I
now.
hate this name.
I don't like it, but this is what it is.
Should have been Mach 10, but you know what? Whatever.
We'll take it. They losing, right? No,
Probably not. They're a real tag team. They have their own graphic.
it's not looking good.
I'm getting cookies.
Not looking good. Ballet said, "Let's all enjoy the show as we interact with each other." Right. So, anybody getting out of line, we are blocking. Thanos is ready. Okay. Well, our boy Air Fox didn't get his own entrance, so we'll see how this go with these two guys tagging with each other. What he said, he got to listen to me. See, Ricochet, I honestly, I don't even feel like he needs anybody, to be honest. I think this is definitely one of those things where it's like they don't have anything for him to do in terms of like him like going for a title or doing some type of singles match at All In. So might as well just put him with somebody. Hey, Mike, you can't be in there. Oh, okay. You got Randy Sam in the house. Hello, how are you? Jay Millie said, I miss CEO. She looked great, by the way, if you didn't see her. I think that's what wasn't that. I think she wore that outfit. Well, actually, no, she did wear that on Thursday. So if you guys watch CMLL on Thursday, she did wear that. Okay, Ricochet gonna put in a little bit of work. Air Fox. I mean, Air Fox and Ricochet, based off their skill set, they could complement each other in the ring for sure as a team. But personalities and shit, I don't know. I don't know. Pleasure said Coda will turn on Omega at All In,
Oh,
join the
never.
Encounters family.
Coda is the definition of a white meat baby face through and through. He has never turned. He is. No. I will bet my entire like paycheck that he would never turn heel.
Well, GM just laid it down for y'all. She says not happening. Not happening. Raleigh said Coda looks great compared to before, toned up, been hitting the gym.
It could
Doing
also
something.
be listening to real medical advice too.
That too. Okay, he's trying to get an AR Fox chant going. Maybe not having. Pleasure says, QTM, I've been thinking of you since they announced the Casino Battle Royale for All In, cuz Darby Allin.
He's been back since May. He's been off the mountain since May. They confirmed it. So he's ready
Okay.
whenever.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure he's resting up from climbing. Um, back at it at the gym, maybe. I would just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Picture in picture. Well, never mind. Not picture in picture. We don't do that anymore,
Yeah, we don't have
apparently.
that here.
Mm-hmm. Belly said Takesha is wearing those pants.
Mm-hmm.
Trent Barista.
Sorry.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Fletcher says, I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Okada in. Takesha out is coming. A huge babyface run incoming for our boy, the Alpha. Um, at All In, I don't know.
I think that's
I
too
don't know
soon.
about, yeah. It feels really soon. Um, we'll see if he loses the title at All In, and then from there maybe I could think of something. I could think of something. Jack Perry returns at All In Casino Battle Royale. What do you
I can
think?
see it.
That I can see. I can see it.
Does he bring the
Jamila said
bus?
no bus.
Okay.
I would have said, well, you know what? The other day I was looking at the roster page, and it says, and with his name it says the Elite for now. So we'll see
Mm-hmm.
where that's going. I don't know. I don't know. Jamila says good to see Coda back. King Leo's in the chat. He said hello to the chat and good evening to Tati and GM. Good evening.
Hello.
Um, he said I said it when Monet beat Athena. Athena feud is dead. So sad. Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they haven't done anything with her all year. I don't even think she had 10 matches this year within AEW. So I don't know.
Mm.
Well, at least within Ring of Honor, I mean, like this year. Honestly, I don't remember seeing her that many times this year, so I don't know where it's going. Josh Gardner's here says Tati has a point. Oh, I don't know what it was, but I probably
I think
did.
it was the Athena thing, and the ROH titles should be on ROH shows.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. People, we've been paying that fucking $10, and if y'all don't give it to us at the pay per view, like you are, it's a slap in the face for those people. Because now those people who were actually willing to pay for that are just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm not paying for this shit. You're gonna give it somewhere else anyway, you know? So I don't know. Jay says Coda is in fantastic shape.
Yeah, he, medical advice, actually going
Mm-hmm.
to physical therapy
Mm-hmm.
can do wonders.
Yeah, it works. Josh said be sure to give the thumbs up. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Kildare said, Tombstone, the like button one time. Oh my god, I had a horrible dream about me going to Dynamite. I walked through the back of the building where like the wrestlers were at, and I was like, oh no, I have to go around. So I closed the door, and now I have to walk around the building to get to the front. But GM, I never made it. I don't know what the fuck happened. It was all of a sudden I was walking through a playground, and then all of a sudden I was walking like somewhere I've never been before. I've never made it to the show. Can you imagine? Horrible.
Make sure you print out or download the map before you go.
Well, good thing when I go to Dynamite, it's literally across the street from my
Okay, that's
hotel
good.
room,
Yeah.
so I won't get lost. Won't get lost. Hopefully, just don't get hit by a bus like Darby Allin crossing the street. That's the only thing that
Yeah.
could happen between the hotel and the venue. So we'll see. Oh, and I saw on Ticketmaster people who are reselling tickets. Somebody had front row tickets for about $10,000.
Mm,
What?
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Who? This is what I'm saying. Like, if y'all buying shit to resell it at a reasonable price. Who's gonna spend $10,000? For $10,000, you can get you and everybody at your church to go to All In. So I don't know what we're doing. 10,000 for one seat? No way. This ain't WrestleMania, baby. All right. They said collision tomorrow. Special night. To be honest, I kind of would like to see Ricochet and AR Fox win. What do you think?
I would too. I mean, if they're really going through with this team, yeah, they should win, but they're not.
And speaking of teams, they did say that we will be seeing the Hurts and the Kid live.
Okay, okay.
Um, in terms of All In, who would you like to see them with?
Oh god. I don't know. Their tag division's kind of crap right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's really shit.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. He said, finally, we got a healthy Kota Ibushi. I didn't like him the last time we had Kota here. He looked floppy.
Yeah, that's what not that doing medical advice will do get you.
Sandman's in the chat. Hello, Sandman. How are you?
Hello, Sandman.
They booing.
Yeah.
AR Fox don't deserve this. Ricochet just playing, right?
I think he's walking away. I think AR Fox is about to take a pin.
Well, but this doesn't make sense because if he actually walks away, then his argument or whatever for looking for anyone else just don't look credible because nobody's gonna believe that he's gonna literally be partners with somebody.
Look, Tati, you're thinking logically.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't use our brains over there in AEW. Okay, all right, sorry, didn't realize that. Well, there we go. Ballard said, "What about the pizza people? Oh hell no! Keep them people away from All In. There's just no way, no way." Now, I the other day I was reading who was gonna be doing autographs and photos and shit. The pizza people will be there, but we don't really need them on the show
Nope.
doing a goddamn thing
Nope.
at all. Well, Air Fox, who was that? That's Shivani.
Yep, it's Shivani.
All right, this is about the Hurt Syndicate, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm bored.
Oh no, they're hurt sick. That it's them.
I'm bored. Oh, because they won two little matches. The
Yep.
number one contenders.
Yep.
I don't know what Kevin talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know.
Well. Well.
Sing. Oh my god. That's a song. Mm.
All in. Well,
Oh. What the fuck? What he wearing?
it's a shiny. Is it a
What
couch
is
suit?
that?
It's a couch suit.
What he
It was
wearing?
made from a couch.
GM. That's the black version of the burgundy shit he wore, isn't
It
it?
is. We should just dub this couch suit.
Yo. I'm bored.
You can make a love suit out of it.
Um.
Oh my god, he would be like he would
GM
be the
Air Fox is
couch
still
and
out
date
there.
everything.
Oh no! Why did Air Fox leave? What happened? I don't. That suit could use a little bit of stretch fabric. Well, oh, a table. Oh, well.
Not obviously we need a table.
Um. Well. Um.
Is anybody gonna come save him?
I don't think they have friends.
Nobody has friends.
Well, there's that.
Yep.
There they go. We heard people. I'm bored. We bore people. Okay. Um. Well, let me see Shelton with the title. Oh, the music. Oh, we need the music.
Yep.
Okay.
We hurt
Um.
people.
Whenever y'all feel like checking up on jet speed, the doctors, y'all can go check up on
Doc
them.
Samson, go do your job.
Mm-hmm. How long they been holding the titles?
I'll check.
Too long, actually. I don't know if Bobby gonna be able to come in the ring with that suit on. MJF, I don't know if we needed you on this, but okay. Okay. Oh, announcement. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, they now checking up on them. I just seen somebody coming out there.
All right, they've had them since January 22nd.
January 22nd.
Yes.
I was not even thinking then, but okay.
I mean, let's be
they
dry.
just they just did. They just did. On collision. The fuck? Oh my god. Well, MJF. Oh Lord, is that like dollar
Yeah,
bills?
yes, that's dollar bills on his vest.
Mm-hmm. What are they doing? MJF. I'm sorry, you gonna have to move to the side so I can get a good look at Shelton. Right. Show some. That's what I'm saying. They're so rude. My God. Mm-hmm.
Sports. We sport
Yeah.
team.
I don't get the sports references, but okay.
Oh boy.
Quali-
Yep.
he don't
Yep.
need to qualify. He should be in it already. Oh, Hangman. Well, we do have unfinished business with Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
GM, you missed the way the title looked on MJF, huh? I do.
I no comment.
What Pastor Briscoe doing out here?
Being a nuisance. That oh yeah. Uh oh, here's a mic. Hi, Pastor Briscoe. How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could listen to him talk all night long. A minute. Who he going against?
The four-way, I think.
Four way.
Yeah, the
No, the four
casino.
way next week. Oh. Oh, don't do that. He said we actually stars. Horrible.
They do like Mark
Yeah,
Briscoe.
yeah, yeah, we like him.
Yep.
Oh. Horrible. Do you have to go there? The cameraman zooming in. I'm done. What the fuck? Um, I'm bored. Mm-hmm. We're back to the word of the day thing, GM.
We're
We're back.
back apparently.
America could use a teacher right now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, birthday.
Compensate for what? If insufficiency, what? That's not true. That's fake news. GM. Is Bobby laughing?
I'm trying not to make any D's nuts jokes right now.
Bobby laughing. That's a lie, GM.
I wouldn't know.
I volunteer to find out. I'm bored. Um, this is over, right? They're not gonna beat him up, right? Who he going against? Bobby, please leave him alone. Okay, they left him alone. Oh my god, this shit is horrible. Riley said, okay, Christian Cage had some titles made that were gonna be a father son tag champs, but they didn't do it. It
Yep.
sounds like an awful idea.
It sounded terrible when they've talked about it.
Horrible. Horrible. I'm over it. He said also Tony Khan wanted to turn Christian Cage a babyface to team with Cope on his return. Christian said, no, I'm not doing that at the moment. I'm a heel with Wayne and his hot mom, maybe down the line. I don't know. Um, Black Hat said, yo, what up? Did they turn AR Fox heel?
No,
No.
no, nope. Still babyface. Hence why he lost.
Does Trent wife have a question mark at the end? You
That's
know
good.
what?
That's good. I
That's a
like
good
that.
one. That's a good one. Christian and Cope reunion will always happen since Cope came to AEW for that. TK wanted it for the All In against FTR. But Christian said he wanted to push Nick Wayne further, proper veteran.
That's if you had Nick Wayne in mind for a proper push, I don't blame him.
Mm, mm. We'll see. Roberta said throwing hamsters at kids.
Yeah, that was I was
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He says, so yeah, props to Christian for sticking with Nick Wayne more time because the kid deserves it. He said QGM looked at the camera and all for that one. King Leo said they did Beretta dirty.
Yeah.
Not feeling it. Okada out here dressed like a Hershey's bar.
Thank
What? Michael Terry said awesome stream video and
you,
great
Michael.
show. Thank you. Max said they're wrestling in the state of Washington. They're all stoned.
They could be
Tia
pretty
says
high, yeah.
that too. But Okada and Ibushi in the ring together and everybody was
Ugh,
quiet.
I
Weird.
don't know.
Weird. Tia says started watching at WrestleMania 40. Hubby and I
Okay.
got free subscription to watch it a week before. I'm from Philly, so I had to check it out.
Nice. Oh, welcome to the team. You will know one thing about wrestling fans. We love to complain about wrestling.
Absolutely. Like,
That's all
what's
we
wrestling
do.
without the complaints? hmm Fletcher said Ibushi versus Okada. Welcome to New Japan for Wrestling Dynamite.
Yeah, I don't. It's gonna be a good match, but nothing's ever gonna top like anything they've done in New Japan.
Yeah, yeah, we're
You,
past it.
you,
We're,
you
we're
gotta
past
you
it.
gotta you gotta tone down your expectations. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah, for that. Yeah, I hear you. Four way.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a
so what? So
four-way
what was?
gauntlet qualifier. Yeah,
He said MJF said he was going to be in a qualifier next. So okay, so they're
I
doing
think
another
there's
one
more
next week.
qualifiers.
They only ever do one, right?
Well, it's a gauntlet.
From what I can remember.
Hi, Bandito.
Bandito,
It's nice to see you again, my man.
Bandito getting TV time, right?
Wait, isn't he still
Um,
Ring of Honor? Oh my god.
yeah.
Okay.
And
All
he has nothing going on with that over there.
right.
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Tia said hubby used to watch wrestling years ago. For me, weeks later, I started watching more companies because WWE wasn't doing enough for me. There you go.
That's what happened to me when I started watching. I started watching in 2015.
She got it
Remember,
early. Tia got it early.
you didn't have to wait. Oh, look, it's Paragon.
Paragon. Who in there?
Is it Roddy? Yeah, there's Roddy.
Roddy. Well, what's going on with Kyle O'Reilly? We haven't seen him in a
Yeah,
while.
nah, I don't know.
We're praying, Kyle, because I don't know. Roger Strong hasn't done anything since Adam Cole came back. Am I lying? Am I lying?
No, you are not lying.
They just threw them over there with them. It's
Yep.
crazy. Crazy. Fletcher said, Tia, check out Lucha Underground. It's
Oh,
not a thing anymore, but you had 3 or 4 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. It's not on Netflix no more, though.
no. I found it somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. But all you gotta do is type it in. One is pretty good. Two is really good. Three is kind of weird. Two is the best. Hi, Takeshita.
Oh, Lord, Takeshi. Oh, my God. They took him from us, too, but, all the good ones are
Yeah.
taken. Riley said, wow, Cody Ibushi's first match since November of 2023. OMG, he's been out for ages. That's a long time. Yeah,
It's
it's a long
been
time.
it's been a really long time.
Ballet said, look for another job. Killia said, keep the belt on box. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about that, but
I can't listen. I know I kept saying Darby, but I think people are actually gonna riot if Hangman doesn't win.
not me.
You're not gonna
Not me.
riot.
I won't. Like I said, I'm not bothered. If Moxley retained, I'm not bothered. Now the rest of y'all, I'm just keep an eye out and make sure I don't get hurt in the process when everybody start running into the ring and throwing shit. But other than that, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm cool with it. Bandito didn't need to be in this, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of y'all that's not doing anything. Y'all could have been on there.
Yeah.
Roberta said, LOL, stream is quiet because Monks is talking. I drank blood out of a Four Loco can earlier today to symbolize the state of today. Well, it is our champion. When Moxie speaks, everybody shuts up, I guess. We got Zishan in the house. He said, hi, guys. Hello,
Yo.
how are you? Blusher said, and we're bored already. Is Tay Mello on the show tonight? She and Sammy are in the arena, but they're not on the card. Oh, I
I'm
was gonna say Collision for tomorrow. I think is gonna be taped today.
okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume that's what they're going with. Now, Bandito is really talented, but we're doing something in Ring of Honor. You know,
Would be nice.
Josh could have been in here. Somebody else could have been on here.
Would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Who wins this?
Um, Takesha for me.
Okay, yeah, I can
It
see
makes
Takeshita
sense.
winning. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense
It,
actually.
it makes sense. It's the right thing to do. I can still see Roderick being in it anyway. You know,
Yeah.
Um, Mark Briscoe won't be doing anything else at All In, so he'll be in there anyway. Um, who else is there? Bandito, like I said, Bandito, we're doing something at Ring of Honor, so we should be focused on that. This is crazy. Well, anyway, either Friday or Saturday, I will be posting my video that I'm gonna put out about me fantasy booking for the Ring of Honor pay per view because Tony Khan and them not getting it right. They're not doing anything, by the way. And when I tell you, it's really difficult for one person to sit there and do it all. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like booking a show is easy. I don't think that is easy, but I do
Mm-mm.
feel like if you have a team of people, that it should be easier to do. If you are actually taking different ideas from everybody, then it should be a much smoother process. And I don't know what's going on for them to have already pushed this pay-per-view twice already. It was supposed to happen in March. Then they booked it for, was it April, I think, and then they canceled that, and then they pushed this to the day before All In, and you still have not one thing announced in less than 2 weeks. Am I missing something here? And you have the nerve to charge people fucking $10 for it? I don't know. I just don't know. Not sure what we're doing. Let's see. Riley said, question for you both. Who would you like to win the women's casino gauntlet match? And then challenge Tony or Mercedes.
Uh, um, mm,
I don't even know.
I really don't know. They kind of threw everybody at her already, I feel like.
At both.
At both of them. They don't really got many people left.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody.
Before all of this, I wanted Thunder Rosa to get an opportunity to get her hands back on the title again. But things haven't been going so well. So, if she were to win the Ring of Honor Women's title from Athena, then we can get her out the equation, and see what goes from there. But they've literally gone against just about everybody. Would Tony Storm and Athena ever happen in AEW? No, right? Okay, maybe
Mm.
that didn't happen. But I know obviously we did get Mercedes and Athena, so that's one thing. She went against Willow and all this stuff. Like they've gone against all these girls over and over again, and they kept losing. So what do we do now? They spent all this time throwing Mercedes at y'all and have not built anyone else in the meantime. There's a problem. There's a problem. Let's see. Fletcher said Dynamite apparently did better than Raw in terms of rating. I don't know how accurate the post is, but if Dynamite surpasses Raw, you can thank the Death Riders. Without them, there's no Swerve or Hangman. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, GM, right? The Death Riders.
I mean, sure. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm. They're doing something a little bit. Roderick, I don't see you winning this
Nope.
at all. Roderick, they never really did anything with Roderick and Kyle
Nope.
because they could have really built them up as a tag team. And to be honest with you, no shade to Jet Speed because I do like them. But if they had really worked on Kyle and Roderick, they could have been at All In with Shelton and Bobby actually giving them something to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Ballet says, Lord A.R. Fox. Girl, I'm with you on that.
He
Fletch,
is quite the good looking man.
yes, very good looking. The abs are on point. Absolutely on point. A.R. Fox is getting TV time. Okay, okay, let's go. Well, yes, I've noticed he's getting more and more TV time. He's not winning anything, but it's a start. It's a start. Oh, shit. That was a really loud chop.
It is. It was. It was quite loud.
Now Bandito been putting in a lot of work. He looked
Oh
really
yeah.
great in Mexico. If anybody haven't seen that, he's looked really great. He's gonna have a match with Mystico one on Friday
Nice.
night. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes.
If
What's
it's
going
in
on
Mexico,
here?
he's gonna lose, I assume, right?
That's what I'm thinking too, but I don't know because
Unless there's
the
an
crowd
interference of some kind.
interference I don't see happening. So last week they had a tag match and they ended up beating Mystico and I forgot who his partner was. I can't remember. But people were upset. Like when I say everybody in the arena that was booing, they seemed to be upset. So I can't imagine what would happen if it was a one-on-one situation. Like people probably get off their seats and get in that ring possibly. But where the
Yeah.
hell is Takeshita and them? Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
there he is. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right
I
back.
feel like it was Mark and Roger for the longest just now. Well, Takesha, you know what? If we take this win, like nobody's gonna be surprised. Like I think at least three of these guys for sure. Bandito, I don't know about him actually being on the match. Um, but Mike Briscoe not doing anything. He'll be there. Okay. Everybody's just gonna start pitting everybody. Oh shoot! I thought I was about to be a three. Okay. All right. Everybody in the ring. They want to make sure they get their spot into the gauntlet. But this gives you the number one spot though, because like, do you want to be number one? Personally, I don't want to be number one, but they give you a guaranteed spot. Oh, okay, Mark, I see you. No, Bandito better not. Takesha, please. Beautiful, beautiful German. Hurry up and pin this bitch. Where did Roger just come from? That would have been cool if Takesha would have won right there. Nice. Okay, the crowd is coming alive a little bit. Not a lot, just a bit. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Hurry up, Rev.
Nope.
What? That's stressing me out. Roberto said Fletch Raw had Becky versus Bailey again, and I forgot the other match they advertised. They're not even trying. Numbers show it.
I haven't been paying attention to Raw, only like the summaries from like the local wrestling YouTube channels. I
Hmm.
can't even tell you what's happening.
Bandito better not win, right?
No, he
Right?
can't win this.
That's his finisher he doing. Takesha, please.
Nope, he's rolling out.
Oh, all right, good, good. Oh, Roderick.
Right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay. Oh, it's a gauntlet, so
Um, um,
it's a gauntlet.
but Takesha's gonna participate, right?
Um, oh, it's not looking good anymore.
Um, well, her syndicate's like we might do something about it. They're not gonna hurt him, right?
Eh,
Um, I'm bored. I'm bored. Tony Khan, you lucky I already got my money for all in. because this
Oh, look,
build
it's a
isn't
TNT
selling.
champion.
Oh, we have a TNT champion. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, fucking It better not be Kyle Fletcher. GM, we said we didn't we say we. I'm not liking where this is going. Rocky could go against him tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
And
Rocky can do it.
right,
Rocky can
Rocky's
take
not
the
doing
L.
anything. Yeah. Um, I need the prayer warriors, the witchcraft girls. We really need to put in the work for All In this year, cause this ain't it. Well, Statlander's here. Oh, she looks so pretty.
I stat.
Now Statlander, everybody on here is good enough for me. Now, but if Athena would win, people would be really excited about that. Obviously, then this is a message for Texas saying, "Hey, Athena's from over here. She's going to be in the gauntlet match. Make sure you buy your tickets, right?"
Yeah.
Billy Starks, we don't need you. You can go. She can go. Jay really said jet speed don't sound bad. When you see Speedball tag team name in TNA was Speedball Mountain. Oh, well, that's
um,
worse. Roberta said we got if we got hung bucks, then why not? No, thank you.
no, I'm good.
Fletcher said I'm starting to believe that jet speed dethrones Hurt Syndicate. I know I'm
No,
delusional.
no,
Not happening.
that's not no.
Not happening. Okay, well Willow's out. Whether Willow wins or not, we know she's in it.
Yeah.
We know she's in it. Roberta said Leo heard they on the way to Saudi. Can't wait to see Punk walk that aisle. Well, I know a lot of people was like, oh, they're not gonna go. People have been petitioning about them not going. And let me just tell you this. This is a company that told Austin and Taker, get your ass out there after Owen died. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So imagine for some filler pay-per-view back in 1999 versus billions of whatever amount of money that they're dumping on them from Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions. They don't give a fight. They going. Now I will say this, that it in a way it's kind of selfish to be like for people to be worried about their safety and the company say like y'all going there anyway. You know what I mean? Now, if they would have been like, well, if you're not scared, then we'll put you on the show, then that's different. But it kind of forces those who already booked for the show or people who are going to be working, whether it's catering or whatever the hell they're doing, to be there. And those people could be legit afraid to be in Saudi Arabia during that time, which is a legit concern, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Also, they're not getting paid extra anymore.
Who?
So if it used to be when you went to the Saudi shows, well, you can back me up on this. You got extra money for going. That's not true anymore. You don't get the Saudi paycheck anymore. You just
What would change that though?
I don't know what made that change, but
Hmm.
you no longer get that pay bump.
Very interesting. Very interesting. But anyway, kind of having to force people to do this, I don't like that. If Triple H, you don't mind getting your nose blown off or whatever. But everybody else don't have to be over there, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. Now people saying that they are safe. Um, we can't guarantee that.
There's always a non-zero chance that you can't
Wait,
guarantee 100% safety.
does Iran they share the border with
I'll
Saudi
take a look
Arabia or
at a
no?
map because I am uneducated.
I know they're close, but I don't know if they share a border. So I'm not sure. And Willow in this red is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very
So they're
cute.
separated by the Persian Gulf.
Which is not that much space, but close enough. Close enough. I mean, there's still a legitimate concern. There would be. Because y'all don't know what goes on in these people's mind and what they thinking. The not to be political or whatever, but the odds of them somehow just going from Iran to America and bombing us or whatever is, I would bet that probably would not happen. But to get to Saudi Arabia, it's right around the corner. All right, Willow, put in the word. Whatever the situation is, Tati will be in bed. Um, so I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Riley said, question, has Trisha Dora been with STP for ages? She was with them on Collision. Yeah, she's been with them since the very beginning. She's been with the infantry, then the infantry joined with STP. So she's been over there. She's not doing anything, unfortunately,
Nope.
but she's over there. Mm-hmm. Pleasure said Phil will love Saudi, Berto. You said Air Fox is destined for a beatdown. Didn't happen, but maybe next time. Roberta said, Fletch, I honestly can't wait. I might remix the song when he walks out, sing along type deal. Jay Miller said, remember, Kenny makes his return to All In, so expect.
Oh,
What do you
his
mean we're not
entrance
going?
is going to be extra.
Wait, you saying that we're not going to see Kenny until All In? Is that what you're saying? Because I would not like that.
I mean, he might.
I
I'm expecting him to come out and save Coda or something.
We'll see. We'll see. But I don't think they're gonna make noise for him at All In for sure. For sure. Swerve always cooking in pay per view entrances. Tony Storm may have a special entrance as also maybe MJF. Well, MJF if he's gonna be in the gauntlet, which I'm sure he will be, then yeah. And Swerve, yeah, he always has good entrances as well, so I can see that. I can see that. Do, 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 do. Roberta said, "Damn, I feel like I haven't seen AR Fox versus Ricochet." Oh, he said, "I feel like I have seen AR Fox versus Ricochet a million times." Well, they might as well be in the gauntlet, man. How many people they had last year in the gauntlet? Um, Maybe like 10 people or something. Ricochet made his debut in the gauntlet. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing a lot of the same people. Yeah, obviously. Forbidden Doors around the corner. We need somebody from over there, right?
Yeah,
Somebody,
it's anybody.
somebody from over there. Um,
Well,
we
somebody
don't need anybody new because we're full.
probably somebody from House of Torture because they have a million people now.
Right, Jackson Perry. Oh wait, never mind. Um, I don't know who that would be, but we have nothing going on for Forbidden Door. So Tony Khan, we could have been started on that a
We
long
could,
time ago.
yeah, we could have started that a long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm. It's very strange. Bailey said AR Fox is one of my favorites, but he loses too much.
Yeah.
And John says, I wonder what GM looks like with her hair down.
Um, I can show you. It's nothing. Like my head's shaved, so like it's not the full thing.
GM is Josh.
What? It's
Josh
Josh
versus
what?
Adam next week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I figured it was gonna be Josh. I mean, Josh can take the L. That's the most
Good.
logical choice.
We'll save Fletcher for All In.
Yeah, and then Fletcher will win,
He
and he'll
better.
do shit with that title.
Yes, please do.
And Mina and Mercedes.
Please do. Well, there you go. GM has put
Yeah.
her hair down, and we see why she's called very cute.
Thank you.
Very cute. Mm-hmm.
I usually have it up because it gets in the way, and yeah, OSHA at work.
That's another thing too. They say,
Well,
look, we don't care about y'all being pretty in the workplace. We got rules and regulations to follow.
well, there's a lot of rules and regulations. Like, I'm not so you can't wear shorts in the lab because chemicals and stuff. I've seen you can't wear open-toed shoes because I've seen a lady who used to work in one of the companies I worked with. She accidentally got sulfuric acid on her toes, and we had to go send her to the hospital.
Oh shit!
So, don't wear open-toed shoes at work
What
when
about
you're working
does
in
your
a lab.
arm have to be covered?
Yeah. So, well, I you have to have like sleeves. That's less a thing,
Hmm.
depending on the biosafety level of your lab.
Right.
Um, and depending on what you work around, like there was a girl at Yale who died because she got her hair caught in, like, it was down. She got her hair caught in the machine and she died.
What?
Yeah, this happened a couple years ago.
Mm.
I'm kind of since I'm the safety officer, I'm kind of strict on lab safety,
Mm-hmm.
especially with you gotta wear pants. Just just bring a change of clothes when you leave, but you gotta wear pants.
Right. Oh well, Thunder Rosa and Athena in the
Yep,
ring.
yep.
I like this gear that Thunder Rosa's wearing. It's cute. I like the colors.
I don't know if I like the I guess underwear part. That's the only way I can describe it to be white. I feel like I'd
Mm.
like if it was purple more.
Okay. Or the blue.
Oh, look, kinesio tape.
Dang, that's a lot of Kinesio tape. Damn. Um, Thunder Rosa, we praying. Cause I don't know. Okay, setting out to put in a lot of work. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. But if Athena won, this will definitely make people happy to know that she will
Yes.
at least be participating.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god. It's gonna be Statlander, isn't it? Statlander or Willow at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, these
They
guys are fighting each other way too much.
they got their own thing going on.
Yep.
Yeah, that Kinesio tape ain't going nowhere. She needs it. Um,
Billy
Billy,
just
we don't need you. Let me guess. Willow wins. Statlander gonna lose. Be upset about it. Then Willow, you're gonna be here in the back, and she's gonna say, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll join y'all."
Oh, look, it's
Oh,
Marina. You were partially right.
when am
Somebody
I
from
ever
the Death
wrong?
Red. Oh, there he is.
When am I ever wrong?
You're right.
She winning though, right?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Good, good, good. Tony Khan doing something right over there. Good. Um, Marina, Willa Yuta, that's what I'm saying. Willa Yuta is a ride or die. He's willing to put himself on the line every single time. Every single time. Why she pushing Wheeler? Um anyway, I guess. All right, our stepdaddy coming up next.
All right, he's ROH TV champion. I forgot.
Oh yeah, they did say this about them being tag champions.
Mm-hmm.
Um okay, tomorrow on Collision, our stepdaddy teaming up with Nick to go against Brian and Big Bill. But I don't know. I'm not gonna answer any questions. Fletcher said Takesha and Okada. No, Takesha and Okada out is after All In. Okay, so not for All In. Wyatt Thunder Rosa got replaced by Natty at Busted Open. Oh, is that what happened?
I have no idea. I haven't followed that at all.
I didn't even realize that's what was happening. I cannot deal with these people. I can't do it. Bully Ray. Oh my god, I got better things to do in my life. It's a no for me. I didn't really realize that was what was happening.
I had no
I wouldn't
idea.
be surprised. They give impartial fucking takes anyway about AEW. Like if I had to listen to that shit every week while I'm working there, I would get my ass up too. Y'all can replace me whoever y'all want to. Riley said only one announced for Ring of Honor. He said the peer title finale. Have you seen Deanna Peraza wrestling? Well, they haven't even started the tournament. So there can't be any matches going on. They haven't even started the women's pro tournament, so they can't be a final. I don't know. They're playing around over there, and honestly, I'm fucking over it. He said, "OMG, $10,000. What is going on with the ticket prices?" Well, that's somebody reselling their ticket. Okay, it wouldn't even have cost you not even 2,000 to be in that seat. But they're reselling it for 10,000. That doesn't even include the tax and Ticketmaster fee, by the way. So that's another issue too. So you'll be spending a hell of a lot more. Maybe like 14,000 close to, because Ticketmaster fees, they are insane.
Yeah,
Absolutely insane.
the way you gotta play that out is just you have to buy the ticket like a couple hours before because
Yeah,
they'll
just
drop.
wait it out.
Yeah, I've gotten really cheap tickets from scalpers before. I just wait.
Yeah, I would assume that those tickets they will go back down to at least what they paid for it, just so that they can at least make their money back. Because there's just no way. There's no way. Reverse to the locals in PR had separate prices for a Bad Bunny concert. Cheap, they're reselling for thousands. Well, that's the issue when it comes to things like that. Regardless of what type of entertainment it is, once these people get their hands on the tickets to resell, it's insane. Absolutely insane. I remember my daughter liked this thing called Miku, with the girl with the blue hair. She's supposed
Yep,
to be, I
I
don't know
know
what the hell
Miku.
it is.
She's a
So
Vocaloid star. I know that much. So
she
yeah.
she she described it, and I still don't know what it is, but she was supposed to have a concert in Dallas, right? The original price was $200, and people were selling it for thousands of dollars. And I was just like, I don't really know, because then it would be both of us for like over 2,000, right? And then I thought about it, and I said, well, what they doing at the concert? Like, what's her songs and all that? GM, she really don't got no songs. And there was no seats. Everybody was standing up at the concert. There's no way I'm spending $1,000 on that shit. A $200 ticket, fine, I'll do it. But wait, hold on, what's going on here?
Replays.
Oh, replay. I'm about to say. Oh my god, big stove. Okay. Let me guess. A match tomorrow on Collision.
Yep.
Lovely. Um, that little tracksuit getting a little snug on you, Stoke. Oh, well, Hangman is here.
Hi, Hangman.
We can use some of that right now. Riley said 800, no, 18,500 tickets sold for All In so far. And you're one of them, Tati. That's quite good. 22,000 set up for you. Oh, set up for. Hope you have a nice time. Well, I hope so too. Because the heat in Texas is already killing me. So I don't know what's going to be like in that venue with all them people in there. I'm kind of dreading it, to be honest with you. We've been in like the mid to upper 90s past week or so. So just a couple more weeks, it's horrible. Horrible. I actually saw a post on X. People were saying they haven't bought tickets yet because they don't know if the arena will be enclosed or not. It better be.
It's gonna be at 3 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I don't even yell for him no more. So that's good for y'all with your headphones on. Beast Muertos, you ruined it between us. So you're lost. You're lost. Do, 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 do. He said, I heard AEW had to open more seats because the sales were all in or doing amazing. I don't even know. I have no clue. I haven't really been paying attention to that. Um, so I'm not sure. I did see people complaining, stating that the stadium actually can hold, what was it, 40 something thousand, and then if AEW really was successful, they'll be able to get that much people in there. And honestly, they they wouldn't have to shoot for that many, to be honest with you. To have 18,000, whatever number they're at right now, I think that's a good thing. Like, why is that a bad thing? I don't know. I think
Yeah, you know
everybody's looking for
what?
something to
I don't
complain
think you
about.
should make it that cramped in there. You should have a nice like atmosphere, you know.
Hmm. Right, and you can't fill up the place because like doing a baseball game versus doing a wrestling show is two
Yeah,
different things. You have to have a
that's
stage
gonna
and
take a bunch of seats out. Yep.
right. So it could never be that type of setup. In terms of filling up the arena at its capacity, there's just no way. There's no way. I mean, whatever they got, I think is great. If they can get more people, that'll be great. If y'all had a more solid card going into this, y'all probably would have more people. If you had advertisement and marketing going on, Jim, I live in Texas. I ain't never seen an all-in sign, billboard. I never seen it nowhere. They don't even got no. If they have little flyers at the corner store, all right, and even in the hood, somebody would have seen it and said, "Let me take my kids to this show." They're not doing anything this summer. Somebody would have did that. Not one flyer, not one commercial, nothing. Crazy. But anyway, they're gonna be back in UK next year anyway. They'll get as much people as they want over there.
Yeah,
They'll get
UK
it
can be
there.
a desert.
Hmm. Jay said, "Are you talking about the Costco people?" Yeah, the pizza
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Horrible.
man.
Horrible. There's no way. Even they said that their meet and greet was free. Not even for free am I going to even be anywhere near these people. Now I am waiting for them to announce Kenny Omega. Now I know I probably aim it a little too high, but we'll see. They announced Hangman today, and they announced Okada. I was like, you know what? Maybe. Let me just see if they're gonna say Kenny name for a meet and greet. That's what I'm waiting on. Hangman will take care of this. We're not worried about it. You're not worried about it. I'm pretty sure the overtime money came through. Commercial.
Yep.
There's hardly any time left of the show. Do we have to go on commercial?
Apparently we do.
Horrible. Riley said, "Are you going to buy a shirt at All In, Tati? I'd get Omega if it was me and I had a choice. Well, I do have several Kenny Omega shirts. I'm just looking out to see anything new. See what they got over there. I'm pretty sure they'll have like special type of shirts or whatever. Like a lot of these wrestling shows for like specific shows, they will have, shirts that are available that you can't get anywhere else that they won't be selling online. So I'll see what they have over there. We'll see.
Um, whose shirt would I get if I was able to go? I don't know. It really depends on the design. I'm probably steer away from a shirt that wasn't black because I have way too many black shirts.
You can never have too many.
It's been like 92 degrees here for the past couple of days. I
hmm
think I have too many black shirts.
I mean, honestly, I'm cool with it. Now Fletcher, he has like a whole bunch of pink stuff now because he's wearing pink.
Mm.
But I like the design, but I yes, I'm wearing pink right now, but I would not leave my house with pink. So that's the thing. So probably wouldn't get that. I was saying the other day on the stream that I would try to look for something for the girls because same to say I don't have any women's wrestling merch. So I'll see who I'm gonna pick up over there. I remember last year when I went to one of the Ring of Honor pay-per-views, um, believe it or not, Athena over there with the title for damn near 2 years, and they didn't have not one Athena shirt there. I could not even believe it. I said, "Y'all sold out, or y'all just didn't sell them?" And he said, "We didn't bring any." I said, "Well, who's working over here? Like, what is going on?" Wild. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. They'll get it together this year. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. When they went to Australia, they ran out of merch. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. So y'all need to get it together, AEW. There's no excuse. Sandman said, "Hey GM, I have to pull up over here and show you some love too."
Thank you, Sandman.
Fletcher said, "Mid MJF."
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
y'all won't be saying that when y'all see him at All In. Y'all be cheering for him to win to win the gauntlet, right? Somebody got to get that title off of Hangman or Moxley, right? No, not MJF. No, okay, I guess just me, just me.
I mean, if it's a good story, I would love a good story.
Right, but Hangman and MJF, they still got unfinished business,
They,
so
that's true.
we'll take it. Robert said, "I'm meeting Ultimo Guerrero tomorrow. Can't wait." Oh, sounds
Oh,
fun.
that'd be great.
Bella said, MVP and Shivani are wearing the same sneakers.
I did not know this.
You said, "Sometimes Kevin Knight reminds me of a younger Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard." Oh.
Mm.
Oh, look, Ballet with a compliment said MJF looked nice in his outfit. We don't get that often, unfortunately. All right, back from commercial. Reese Muertos, you ruined it. You ruined it for us. That's all I'm gonna say. He said, talking of Hurt Syndicates, Cedric Alexander showed up in TNA feuding with Mustafa Ali.
I heard
So
about that.
don't think he's signing with. No. Then we said we are full.
Yeah, we're full. We're pretty full.
I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew it. We didn't need anyone else coming on over. Leo said, "LOL, not the raw suit. All he need is the leather gloves." Magnum says exactly regarding the Eddie Murphy Raw comment. Brody King. Well, hold on. Okay, we just putting things together for Collision apparently.
Yeah.
Whoever back there gonna have to get the gear out. Cowboy shit. Cowboy shit. Okay.
Yep.
Fletcher says MJF went from surprise entrant at Casino Gauntlets to wrestling qualifying matches. He don't need it. He doesn't need it. Short King the Goat thought he was going to mention something about Jay Briscoe. I guess not.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch Jay Briscoe at this point. It's just low hanging fruit.
They've done it before.
And they've
Chris
done it
Jericho.
before when it was a little fresher, but
Chris Jericho.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, low hanging fruit. You can do better.
I don't know where this match came from, but they gave it to us. This is it. Main event. Fletcher says word of the day is empathy.
It is empathy.
Mm-hmm. I see a couple of y'all putting this kosher pickle thing on the chat. It's a lie. It's a lie. And if anybody wants me to confirm, NJ probably wouldn't mind. Probably. Well, now that we got Shivani off that table, we know Excalibur not going anywhere. Taz over there. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear his voice at all. What's going on here? Was that a pile driver? What is that?
and well,
Something happened there that wasn't supposed to. I don't know what that was.
just so you guys know,
Let's wrap it up, Hangman.
right about that Hangman. Even if he did hypothetically have a small penis, the G spot is 2 to 3 inches in a woman.
That's
Think
right.
about that, guys. It's how
That's
you use
right.
it.
It's how you use it. That is right. GM never lying. He never lied. So even if if, which is not true, fake news.
If.
Yeah, big if. You know, if you know
Uh,
what he's doing, we don't have to worry about it.
who's
What
getting
happened?
jumped? Someone's
Oh,
getting
never mind.
jumped. Death Riders.
What if Pat came out?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That
I
would
have
be
no idea what his injury timetable is, though.
right.
Oh, it's it. Oh, never mind. Oh, he just said, "You motherfuckers."
Bored.
Oh. Oh, is Swerve gonna come help him? Nope, Death Riders are coming out. But is Swerve gonna come out and help him?
Swerve and William. Hopefully they didn't leave. Are they come? Oh, well, there it is. John Moxley. Really, you to always on time. Well, where the hell is Claudio? Didn't they see? They were saying the other day that Claudio had visa issues or whatever, which I knew was a lie. Because I know he can. Well, you hold on. Is he a U.S. citizen?
He's not born. He wasn't born here. I have no idea if he's a U.S. citizen.
I don't.
I'll
Well,
go.
that one I don't know.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
one
he's
I
Swiss.
don't know.
Shouldn't be that long. It takes a long time.
He been in the States for the longest. If he don't got his papers or whatever together, then I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You know, my dad has his green card. He's been here since he was 27.
Well,
So he just kept on reapplying because it was easy. My mom's a citizen though, so maybe that helps.
I don't.
Oh, look, it's a chain.
Okay.
Okay, we're choking a man.
Hangman had enough time to run, if you really think about it, because it did take a minute for Moxie
Okay,
to get in there.
swerve, swerve, William, William, swerve, swerve, William. Any
Um,
day now, guys.
they probably left. I have no clue.
Oh, there. Oh, ops.
Oh my god. I forgot about the trios titles.
I
What?
forgot about them too.
Yeah, that was the thing. For real, I probably would take them unifying the trios in a 6-man tag
Oh,
in Ring
there's
of
Will.
Honor over. Hold on. All right, William is here. Will somebody get Marina out of there? She's a lady. Oh. Um. I see the Bucks been at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. The doctors, where y'all at to check up on Hangman? Um, well, notice Swerve didn't come out. He said, "I'm not dealing with this shit." He said, I'll come out and help William if he needs something, but not you, Hangman, not you."
Nope.
Um, I'm bored. I'm bored. We didn't even get hologram for the qualifying match. I'm surprised. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
Nope.
Because if he did, you know what? Never mind the hologram thing. They don't want him to lose at this point. So I don't know if he'll even be at All In.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know. Jim Ross says the cancer is gone.
Okay,
Yeah, he's feeling good. He said.
that's great. Maybe
That's
he might
awesome.
make it to All In. Maybe if you don't do commentary, maybe he'll come out and do a little wave for everybody. That would be nice. That would be nice. That's great news.
That's
Now I'm
awesome
not gonna
news.
lie. When a couple of so you remember when Ric Flair said whatever he said, talking about JR was just looking for sympathy and
Oh,
whatever.
fuck him.
You saw like the week later, then he announced that he had cancer too,
Yeah.
and everybody was just like, "Oh, okay. It's Tuesday. The sky is blue. You know."
Yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't have opened your fucking mouth, dude. Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have that other, that fucking tequila sunrise.
Right. I mean, if you're looking for sympathy or empathy, like the word of the day,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not for me. Not for me. Not for me. The tables have turned apparently. Fletcher says so. Jericho left and TK completely shits on Big Bill. Well, hold on, Jericho not gone, right? He doing Fozzy
He
stuff, right?
yeah, he's probably doing Fozzy stuff. He's probably, taking a break.
He's still doing the podcast, or you
I
don't
have
know
I'll take a look.
that. I'm not
I
sure.
will sacrifice my algorithm to see if talk is
Somebody had to.
Jericho.
Somebody. It had to be somebody. It had to be somebody. I don't even think my computer would let me look it up. David
Um,
Valentine is here. Hello, David. How are you?
yep, it's still on. The last episode was 19 hours ago. It's the
Oh,
stunt.
okay.
Yeah, it was a stuntman turned director behind Chad Zahilski. Yeah, he did like help with the John Wick films.
Okay. Okay. Well, whatever they're doing over there, Chris Jericho, stay busy over there.
Yep.
Stay busy. And don't even think about the gauntlet.
Nope.
Don't think about it. Fletcher said, "Is Nick Wayne facing Teton at the next Ring of Honor?" Yeah. So tomorrow they're doing the Ring of Honor Global Wars before all not all in Collision That's coming on 2 hours before. I think that they moved the time, so I think it's 2 hours before. I don't know if I'm a live stream it. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know because the match, the main event is shit. The main event is Bandito. I forgot. Whatever. The one that they did in CML the other day, I already reviewed it, so I'm not even bothering with it. So they don't have nothing else to do apparently. Tay Mello not on the card because Sammy's what clapping those cheeks in the locker room? Probably not. Who the hell is this? I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Uh,
Well, I thought what show she not on Collision tomorrow?
I don't know.
No clue. David Valentine said QGM, AEW, and NWA are beefing behind the scenes. They might end up going to court to settle the issue. I
I
can't
have,
tell you what the issue is,
I have no idea what you're talking
bro.
about, man.
I no clue. Never heard of anything. I don't know. Death Rider Statlander will be the winner of the Casino Battle Royale to take AEW Women's title to the group. Oh, I actually like the sign of that. I like that. He said the beefing is about something behind the scenes, is an issue that must be settled one way or the other. You know, that's exactly what these dirt sheets websites sound like. Just like that. Where they're saying something but saying nothing at the same time. That's how that works. Blackstar said, nope, just nope, Statlander do not need to get lost in the Death Riders. I think it would be great for her. What are they gonna do? Put her in the feud with Willow again? Over
Mm,
over it. Fletcher said apparently Brian Alvarez got the message by WWE to him about having AEW stars on his show. And Brian Alvarez have a show? Oh, I guess. He says she won't get lost in Death Rider. She'll be like a Marina, but more badass and believable. I can believe that.
I think they'll get along at first, and then they'll have a rivalry, and then that can bloom into a feud.
That would be
Well,
good because
oh,
Marina could use it.
yeah, that would be great.
She hasn't really done anything.
Yeah,
If you think about it, you know.
yeah.
Collision
I'd like
is
a
taped,
story.
but shown tomorrow. Just to let you know. Okay,
Okay.
well, get ready for that. GM, I don't even know if you're gonna stop by for that.
Uh,
Um,
I might. I'm not really doing anything.
David Bond's in the house. Hello, David. How are you?
Hello, David.
Blackstar says they have that in Marina. Why have two? Instead, Marina is overkill. I hope you understand. I'm not hating, just trying to get it. Baby, are you watching the show? If they, I don't know about the tag team thing with the girls, but we need stories. Like put girls together to do stuff together, do something different. I'm tired of seeing Willow and Statlander thing over and over again. I mean, to be honest with you, even with her joining the Death Riders, it doesn't keep her away from whatever they're doing with Willow. But at least it's something different with Statlander because she's not doing anything else.
No.
So I'll take it. You got Rachel Reynolds in the house. Hello, how are you?
Hola.
Fletcher says, okay, Black Star, I respect it, but I don't see a problem if they have multiple men. Why not multiple women? Also, they run the men's division and should also want that in the women's division too. Ballet says Adam Cole, baby, the only person saying that because no one else cares. Like he said, he said, I know I understand the logistics, but already have Sarah Connor. Why add a second Sarah Connor? They're not the same.
I
And they,
mean, more numbers is always good in a group.
yeah, I think it's great. And for it to be women, why not? David Valentine says Shane Phillip McMahon to show up at All In. That's a motherfucking lie. Wait, who the fuck is Shane Phillip? You know what? I'm not
Shane
gonna ask.
McMahon. I think Philip might be his middle name.
I doubt it, but okay. Okay, we'll see. Fletcher says Shane McMahon already said no to AEW because it's not the company he helped build. I hope that's not what he's saying. Because what company did Shane help build? Mm, that's what they're saying. And with the Death Rider Statlander as AEW World Champ would give a nice touch to being Willow, being the one to the throne Statlander. They have a ton of story. Well, that could work too. Willow versus Statlander could be AEW Women's Division. Hangman versus Swerve in terms of impact. Baby, I think we passed that. I think we passed that. They've been in the ring together too many times. I don't know. I don't know if it would be that type of impact at this point. Blaster said, "Yeah, the Saudis need their money, and you saw what happened to the last person who didn't give the Saudi their money. Then, am I wrong? But they don't pay to be over there, right? The Saudis pay them to
The
be over
Saudis
there.
pay them to do their shows because it's all part of the sports propaganda thing. They did it with Live Golf too. You know,
Hmm.
pretty much it's just like, hey, come do shit with us because we're not human violation rights people.
Right,
We treat
right.
people right here. We don't murder journalists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them working with WWE kind of shows other sports organizations that all right, these people, we can probably work with them. I don't know how that's changed for them over the years, to be honest with you, because I don't watch any other sports, so I don't know. But I can see them. Have y'all seen Saudi Arabia? They be wasting money on nothing. They just be spending shit. So I could imagine that they just fucking dump money on WWE and tell them to come over here. Having a fucking a WWE museum over there. Who's going there?
Yeah. They try to do it with Live Golf. So the PGA is usually like the everybody knows the PGA. It's the regular golf league. So they have their own called Live. They got a lot of high like notable stars to play in their tournaments.
Hmm.
I don't think it went in. I think it's still a thing, but I don't know if it really went anywhere. Um, so they're trying stuff. I don't know about anything else. I don't follow up too much about them. I only knew about the live golf thing because my father-in-law is really big into golf, and I
Right.
used to do dabble. So
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how things are gonna work out. I said the atmosphere over there is not good at all. Right.
no,
And
no. I mean, if the country like across the sea from you is like being bombed and shit, it's not a good atmosphere at all.
right. Right. And another thing too, obviously Donald Trump having ties with WWE is another thing too. If they wanted to take that into consideration, if they wanted to do something, it's still a risk no matter how people are looking at it. And I wish it was something that they would just say, you know what, let's not do this, and let's the number one thing should be safety for everyone. They could have literally just booked it for a place in the United States and you know not have to
They
worry about that.
so currently the production trucks come out for I think they're planning a secondary oh shit pay-per-view location between Pennsylvania and Ohio was the last
Hmm.
report because that's where the production trucks actually come out of.
Okay, well, if that's the case, well, it's
But they
around the
had
corner.
to
I don't know.
decide today whether to cancel or not because this was like literally like the last day they could have flown out. So if they didn't
Hmm.
can't cancel today, they're probably not. They're probably going to go through.
Well, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I doubt that they'll do it, but hey, hopefully everything's okay. That's all we can say. David Valentine said, "Not true at all. Vince Terrell McMahon wants to get a new company to get back at TKO for not having his back during the lawsuit. Shane Phillip McMahon is going to side with his daddy." Um, okay. We'll see how that works. David Valentine said Iran does not share a border with Saudi Arabia. They share a border with Syria. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just across the Persian Gulf.
Syria.
Yeah.
Mm. Now that made a little bit more sense about the whole Sami Zayn thing. But even Sami Zayn had a price, right? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Fletcher says, "Well, I can't tell what's going to happen in the future. The rumors of Vince McMahon buying WWE from TKO are there." Ballet said, "Collision tomorrow night." I forgot. He said, "Why do you think Vince opened an investment company?" Tia says, "Everything they're doing with Saudi show is raggedy." Well, ain't the first time. Not the first time. Ain't they going back there again this year?
I don't know what their schedule is like. I know he wants to rumble there for sure. I'll
The
take a
money
look.
ain't all that. I mean, it's not like they couldn't have. First of all, the Saudis, they can fight a whole damn country out there, out to the U.S. to come see the damn show. They got the money to do it if they wanted to.
I mean,
The
Fletcher,
safety is just
yeah,
not worth it. Yeah,
Fletcher did say they're paying 50 million per pay per view.
50 million.
Yeah,
Um, then what the what they sell the tickets for? Like, what are that? What is that going for?
probably
You know
not
what?
that
I don't know.
much.
What's the profit in that? 50 million? There is none, right?
I
I
mean,
can't see it.
for the Saudis, they're giving them 50 million per. So
It doesn't make sense to me, but hey, that's
it's
what
just
they're doing.
it's just 50 million in the pocket of WWE after that. Um,
That's what they're doing. So I don't know. I would love to know what the tickets are actually going for because I don't see even with the ticket sales anywhere near that at all, at all.
Crown Jewel per.
Blackstar said you have BKFC and
Oh,
you have MLW because Vince is badly outnumbered with buying WWE, and you're forgetting the case. There's a ton of burials stopping the sale. The Saudis have Iran, and Vince have has the case. You're looking at least 4 years before the topic is near happening.
yeah, look, I'm looking at WWE's event site. They're not going back to Saudi Arabia this year.
Okay, okay. David said, if your daddy was has beef with a company, you going to side with your father or the company? Well, that depends. Um, wasn't it Bishop Man who basically told Shane that if you want to run WWE, you're gonna have to kill me?
Mm.
So there's that. But the Athena and Rosa taking a W makes no sense because they're both feuding with each other. This match should be to feed that feed. Well, we saw it. We saw it. Well, my camera just went out.
Hmm.
Lovely. Blackstar says, well, Stephanie never liked Vince. She left the second he came back. She's barely back now. Jay said Willow has slimmed down quite a bit. He said his only ally is Shane. Shane is not in WWE. Hmm, barely. Blackstar said, my dad, outside with my dad, but Stephanie never liked her dad. Well, I can't really see both of them. I mean, that's their dad. She said something the other day. She was doing an interview with what's that loser name again? Nick Khan. He has his own little show or whatever. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but she was talking about Vince McMahon and about like how he grew up going through abuse and all that stuff. Almost in a way to I don't know if she was looking to make excuses for him. That type of excuse where it's like, well, hurt people type of excuse. And I'm like, girl, I know you're not sitting here trying to make an excuse for your dad.
Yeah, that
Any
that's
person.
that's that doesn't excuse that doesn't excuse that action at all.
At all, because if that's the case, then everybody will be hurting people just for doing it. We've all gone through something in our lives, some type of abuse, but people, they either get through it or they don't. But most people, I would assume, don't just say, "Hey, somebody did this to me, so I'm going to do this to someone else." That's not how that works, and it's not supposed to work that way. So, make an excuse for your dad or whatever. Like, it's I understand that's your dad, but like, come on, you look stupid saying shit like that. It's really dumb. I don't like it. Josh taking the L next week against Adam Cole. We will feel so unrealistic. Well, Josh hasn't won anything, right? I feel like
Not
he hasn't.
not really.
No. Well, he won't start tomorrow. Is
Mm.
that tomorrow or is that today? I mean, next week. For
Um,
collision?
that
Something like
collision.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever situation is, with him going against Josh, it leave the door open for Fletcher. So we'll see. Ballet says Rhea Shafir is so corny. That's not true. She's beautiful. She's strong. She's intimidating. Anybody would love to be like her, right? She kicked out her dad twice from WWE. She said in an interview, her dad's biggest enemy is him. Who kicked out some? What she said? She kicked out Vince McMahon from WWE. Am I reading that right? Um. mm. Riley says, "Wow, your hair is long. I didn't realize, GM."
It is. I usually get cut short just below my shoulders. It's time for that. It's about time for that time. My hair back in grade school used to be down to my waist.
Daryl says, "No Athena for All In." Come on, what the fuck? But hold on. That doesn't mean that the girls or even the guys that you saw in the qualifying match won't be there. They could still possibly be there. They're just not guaranteed that spot because they didn't win this match tonight. So she could possibly still be there. We'll see. We'll see. Fletcher said it's AEW main character and the Beast Mortos time. Moxley comes out in the end trying to murder Hangman, obviously. Well, almost. Almost. He said, I think Garcia will join heel FTR. Oh my god. Um, no thank you. No thank you. I Danny Garcia, y'all gotta go back to the drawing board with him. All the way back. All the way. I don't know. Fletcher says Tati is hurt. Beast Mortos went riding the Monday
Okay.
train. Fletcher, I'm still heartbroken. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw, see, look, I got over it for a moment when she posted a picture of his family and everybody was holding one of her titles and everything. I said, "This bitch is rubbing it in my face." I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't. You know what? Let me move on. Mr. Majestic said, "Let's go, Beast Mortos." Oh, that's whose side you on? Okay. Ballet says, "I like your blouse, Tati. Thank you." He said, "Tati Alpha is giving me Kyle Fletcher vibes." Oh, one of the very few pink things that I actually own. Jay Henry said, "I should do that opposite and become the Sam's Club man." I've never been to Costco. I've never been to Sam's Club, so I don't know the hype. To be honest with you, I really don't know.
Costco has pretty good deal. Like I went to Hawaii because my friend was getting married, and their package travel packages are pretty good.
That's where you got it from?
Yeah, they have like a whole travel package deal section.
Okay, I never heard of that. I would probably look into that. Flutter said, "Would you get a Brody King T-shirt? Abolish Ice?"
I
Yeah, I
I
would.
tried to get it, but they don't have it at the store anymore.
Right,
I
because
looked
look,
today.
AEW they had no problem with Brody wearing it, but them selling it, I don't think they wanted to do all that. So, the T-shirt was available, but only for a short period of time. So if you didn't get it, you missed out,
Yep,
and we
it's
missed
gone
out.
now.
hmm Bella said Tati filed for divorce from Beast Mortos. It's over. It's over. So we'll see who's next in line. Fletcher said, anyone here heard the sad news of that Brazilian lady in Indonesia went hiking and sadly ended up stuck for days? sadly passed away yesterday. People were wild because Indonesian government
Yeah, I heard
didn't
about
try to
that.
save her. Is it that black lady?
Um, it's a Brazilian chick, so let me see.
I
I
thought I saw
saw I
something
saw
very
the news, but I
similar.
didn't really pay too much attention to it.
So wait, they didn't have no search team or nothing going out there to help her. That really sucks, to be honest with you. It really sucks if they
She
didn't do
fell off
anything.
a volcano cliff.
She fell. She fell
Uh,
in it,
she,
or
she fell down a ravine at an Indonesian volcano popular with hikers and has been retrieved. Um, Efforts were hindered. Yeah, it took 5 hours to bring her home because of challenging weather and terrain. She went missing on Saturday.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. With a
Damn.
stretcher, it takes a long time. Even with a stretcher, it takes a long time because of the weather and terrain.
Well, she had no team. Well, you know what? It's not a Darby Allen situation, obviously, but if you're going hiking and stuff like that, you can't just be going by yourself. You got to be with professionals to make sure that everything goes smoothly because you never know. You never think that something's going to happen to you when you go out to do things like this, and it can. It can. Blackstar says a former WWE superstar said she was offered 10 million by a porn company to do a scene with former NXT champion. She said no amount of money will make me do porn. But who was it? Who was the person that they were saying? Um, and who was
And
the former WWE superstar that was offered $10 million?
I'll take a look if I can find it. Da.
Interesting, very interesting. Let's see, where are we? Fletcher said choking in AEW. CM Punk's love it. Bella says Powerhouse Hobbs. Brev. Well, maybe it's going to be something with the Death Riders and the Ops at All In, right? Because what else is going on with them? Nothing else. He said All In main event will be just like this Marvel Endgame. Death Riders will come out. EVP, Bucks, the Ops, Swerve, Osprey, Gabe Kidd, Eddie Kingston, and finally Danielson if Heyman wants to win. I will be bored. That's what they did with fucking Roman and Cody. That no, hell no. No, no. I'm bored. We got Jason in the house. He said, "Hi Tati, I like AEW. I just don't understand why you take commercial break 3 minutes left until the end of the show. The women's four-way should have been the main event. I'm also a fan of WWE. The women's, I'm not surprised it didn't make main event. Hangman, I understand he's going for the world title, but with him and Beast Mortos, like where the fuck did that came from? I have no clue. No clue. Belly said that's good news for Jim Ross. Randy said I can't wait for All In. Tati is going to be refreshed by then. Well, we'll see.
Apparently, from what I'm seeing, it was Nikki
Nikki who?
Bella, but I don't know who the
Oh,
other person was.
and nobody wants to see that. NXT champion.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's random, but okay. Very
Well,
random. I did see something about Brie saying that she didn't get the phone call to be over there in WWE. Um, you're not gonna get it, girl. If you're waiting by the phone, you're not gonna get the phone call. That much I know. Not while Danielson over there still. Riley said, "Okay, wrestling and sex ed class with GM and Tati. LOL, I didn't expect that on Dynamite stream. Hey, well, it happens.
mhm.
Pleasure says we educate people. Oh my god. Ledger said, QGM, when is the next mystery wrestling event? I need to know what's next for Thunder Young RJ City.
Oh, lightning. Yeah,
London
London
Lightning.
Lightning. It is July 20th. It is actually Evil Uno's birthday. So Sunday, July 20th.
But we
We
actually haven't heard anything. Have you seen anything from London on social media?
nope.
I haven't either. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if WWE snatched them up. I wonder. I wonder. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see.
we'll see what happens because Stu Grayson is done with nonsense and he has
Yeah, he's
stolen
done.
the title. Yeah, he is. He won the title.
It's time to get serious, y'all.
Yep.
Time to get serious. Ballet said David Valentine reports all of the wrestling news. David said, I agree, would be a good feud for Chris and Marina.
Yeah, we need stories.
Ballet says, Rhea Shafir barely wrestles. I don't know what TK is doing with her.
This is why we need the story.
Ballet says, she ain't no Sarah Connor.
Okay.
Um, Riley says, Bandito versus Mascara de Vala. Yeah, so that's the match that they're going to put for the main event for Global Wars tomorrow. We already saw it. We already saw it. He said, of course, WWE won't say no to $50 million per pay per view.
Yep.
Just search how much is the Audi government paying them. $50 million per pay per view. That's why Hunter wants WrestleMania. Now hold on, WrestleMania over there.
He would do it. He made 40 million from WrestleMania this past year. So that already outdoes, how much he would make by 10 million over in Saudi Arabia.
But there's a difference. People can easily well, I don't want to say easily, but people can travel to the U.S. without issues. It's not like people like every WrestleMania, people are traveling from around the world to go over there. I can't see people just being like, oh, you know what, WrestleMania 40 whatever's over there in Saudi Arabia, let me go over there. A lot of people won't do that.
Yeah, but he'll still make more money than he did this past year. If it's really about
In
if it
front of who?
the Saudis will pay him $50 million. They'll probably, if he can negotiate it, they'll probably pay him more than 50 for WrestleMania.
But who will be watching? This is not
Well,
like North Korea when they forced everybody to go see that New Japan WCW show. They basically held a gun at everybody and said cheer and boo.
but does it really matter how many people are watching if you already know you're guaranteed to make bank?
They don't want it to look empty. So I
That
mean,
that's
if they
why
can get
though
people sitting there at least,
that's then that's why you give them free tickets. You give them comp tickets.
then what? Then that confirms what I already know. Saudi Arabia just be wasting money,
Yeah.
wasting money. Like people, in terms of like, okay, you know how like they were supposed to go to what was it? New Orleans. New Orleans could have used that type of money. These cities, they make the money when big shows like this come around, and New Orleans could have used that type of money with WrestleMania being over there. Saudi Arabia, ain't nobody going over there. Ain't nobody going over there. They're gonna have to get the kids out of school and everything to come sit down at WrestleMania to come watch to get people to sit in that crowd. No way. They're not making any money. Saudi isn't getting bombed. It's Iran and Qatar attention. The issue is traveling there because Qatar airport is being difficult to work now. Killian said they need to cancel. I heard they had WWE staff members stuck in Qatar airport. Oh, so what? They can't fly direct to well, not direct, but like at least have a connecting flight to land in Saudi Arabia. That's interesting. Very interesting. It said I saw a post that WWE has shows in Iraq when USA were at war with them, so they will be in Saudi. Well, that could work out, but we'll see how that goes. Two pay per views per year in Saudi gets you 100 million. Blackstar said JR is cancer free. Thank goodness. Blackstar said, "Not to be me, but who's Teton?" Oh my god,
Mm.
baby. Put WWE down for a moment and check out New Japan. Teton is from New Japan LFI version. Well, not anymore. LFI is LIJ is done. They're
Mhm.
done. They had their last match in CMLL the other day, so everybody's going their separate ways now. So we'll see what happened with that. Josh is the MLP, a Canadian champion. That's what I'm saying. I feel like nobody even knows that. I feel like no one even knows that because he's been taking quite a few L's within AEW. So I don't know. I don't know. I said yes, and again, I'm not trying to hate. You have a stacked roster. Why put them in faction? Because they're stacked and don't know what to do with them.
Mhm.
There's the answer right there. Athena will be at All In for the Casino Gauntlet. IDK she wins, so she might not win, but if she take the spot, everybody will pop for her. You know what I mean? Like I think maybe it's better it worked out that she didn't win it today for that reaction. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
people feel, I guess, kind of surprised. I guess I'll act surprised, just to fit in with everybody else. I guess. I was happy to see my favorite Thunder Rosa ballet, but unfortunately lost. I can still see her being in that too. Maybe. Well, you know what? I don't know. We'll see what happens with her and Athena. At what's the pay per view called again? Whatever they're doing on Ring of Honor the night before. Ballet said Costco and BJ's. He said, "What? Just what, Fletch? This is sad. Yet again, WWE is with the Saudis, so pot calling the kettle, but still." Fletcher says she did not fall in the volcano. That's a crazy situation. I'm going to check out to see what that was about because there's just no way. There's just no way. And, people who's going out on vacations, like, y'all gotta, I know, like, if y'all look on YouTube, there's a lot of people that solo traveling around the world and doing all that shit. I can't imagine it. I would prefer being in a group or being with someone who knows the area or whatnot, like having like a tour guide or something, because you just never know. You never know. He said yes, and she was with more people. They found her, oh, with a drone. Well, damn. All right, so they located her with a drone, and I guess by then it was already too late. Blaster said this dude said Trump announced that he moved the pay per view to Vegas. What, he did that himself? Okay, interesting. Omar said, "I love this Dynamite. Keeps the same line as the last special show." Well, we still got a couple of more episodes before uh, All In, so hopefully it gets better. He said, "Then I was like you to realize that he has a much bigger problem in his hand than just WWE, unless Moron 1 thinks that Moron 2 thinks everything is all right. It's the Saudi government that's paying Mommy Taker. They don't need to sell tickets. Well, they don't
Yeah.
need to sell them, but somebody got to be over there.
That's why they do a lot of comp tickets from what I hear. Like they don't sell tickets. They just like, here you go, come to the show.
Money to waste while people in Syria are. Oh, never mind, never mind. Sami Zayn. That's your argument, right? Okay, you'll be over. He gonna be at Night of Champions.
Um yes, because he has a match with Cross now.
Right.
Because Dom has a quote unquote injury. So basically I'm thinking either Dom or AJ were like, nah, we ain't going there.
Very interesting. Sammy, it'll be nice to see you over there in Saudi while your people across the border starving and everything else. But they got free tickets for WrestleMania, right? You see what I'm saying? Part of the reason why he was not going over there to begin with, and now all of a sudden he's back. Everybody got a price. Fred said, "Is the Saudi government paying football, soccer transfers? The Saudi government paying for fighting companies to do
Yeah,
events there?"
they are doing the I know about the uh fighting events there.
Well, people. It's not like people are running to go over there.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, with things that's going on right now, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So we'll see what happened. Y'all voted for Trump. This, is where we at.
He thought he could fix the Middle East in 10 minutes.
This where we at. This
What
where
a
we at.
dumbass. So,
Well, we come to the end of the chat. The only thing that we could probably just think about at this point is Tony Khan fixing whatever we got to fix for All In, because um, I wish I could be a little bit more excited about it. Like if I wasn't going, I wouldn't feel so excited about it. You know what I mean? Like going, it's a different type of excitement versus if you weren't going and the car just didn't excite you. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm not wowed. I always just kind of just fall in terms of like, okay, they have an amazing roster. They always turn it out anyway, but the card is not selling. It's not selling me, and probably not selling other people either. So we'll see. They got a couple of more days to figure it out.
I
Figure it out.
forgot. I kept forgetting the day for All In. So I'm probably not going to be able to watch it because I'm getting a tattoo that day. Oops.
Oh, what you getting? A
Uh,
sleeve or?
I'm filling out the spot over here. There's this lady up in a couple hours away from me who does really cute Pokemon tattoos. So I'm
Oh,
getting Sandshrew, Sandslash, and Houndoom and Houndour over there.
oh, okay. Not what I
Yeah,
thought you was gonna say, but okay,
yeah. I need.
not
She does
bad.
little cute Pokemon tattoos, so I wanted to fill in that spot. And now my entire left is a sleeve. So
Okay, well, if anything, you could say, "Hey, y'all got All In. Can y'all play that while I'm getting my tattoo?" Maybe they might.
they
If they got
might.
fifty
I
dollars,
might even
they
have it
can
on
do
my
it.
phone. But yeah, I'll probably watch it afterwards. No,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
it is
yeah,
early in the day. It is early in the day.
yeah.
So.
I totally forgot about it, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. Well, y'all know the drill. Tomorrow, Collision. Unfortunately, Ring of Honor will also be on tomorrow, but that's like I said, I believe 2 hours before Collision come on. So if anybody care to see ROH Global Wars Mexico, and we'll see you tomorrow for what's going on again?
Collision
Oh, Collision. I don't know why my mind went into a blank. Collision. We'll see you tomorrow for Collision. Good
or
night.
Ring of Honor. All right, bye.
Bye.